Allison and I met in Oklahoma, and we actually got married in 2005. I was playing with a band called FFH, and so we got married and moved to Nashville, and I was touring a lot and traveling, and we had been in Nashville about 3 years when FFH decided to take a break. We just needed some time off and took a sabbatical. And so during that time off, we had both grown up doing music and loved music, and I played guitar and sang, and she sang professionally, and we just wanted to make some music together. So we took that downtime to start writing some songs together and formed a band called NewFire.
I'm walking through a garden of 1,000 burning bushes. I'm looking up to heaven for a sign.
Basically, when we go to a church, we do a mixture of music and message and testimony, and we just share our story, sort of in the hopes that the people we're talking to won't feel alone in whatever they're walking through. And our story is basically that for the first 7 years of our marriage, we walked through a tremendous amount of loss and brokenness and hurt, infertility and miscarriages and death, and just things that rocked our faith to the very core. And we had to start over in a way. We had to go back and look at what Scripture says about God and the character of God and His faithfulness. And what we realized is in the middle of our hurt and brokenness, we lost sight of the healer, the one person that could bring us back to where we were when we started. So that's basically what we want to encourage people with when we go to churches, is that even though we lost sight of God, He never let go of us. And He has been so good to us, and in His kindness, He has brought us through so many valley times, and we just want to make sure other people don't feel alone when they're walking through some of those things. And that's basically what our new album covers. It says that God doesn't replace those things that are broken. He creates something beautiful and new and so much better than we could have ever imagined when we started.
Oh, the water is deep, so lay all your burdens here. You are free.
Well, we finally finished our album, and we're really excited about it. It's called Beauty Somehow, and it's based out of a scripture in Ecclesiastes. It just says, God makes everything beautiful in its time. And we have had to learn to trust God's timing over the past few years. It hasn't been an easy journey for us, but we have been fortunate to find the beauty in it. And when life gets really difficult and confusing and hard, and we suffer loss and hurt, God is faithful in that, and we've seen His beauty all around us, and He has reminded us that He is a God that makes things beautiful.
I see beauty somehow. Through grace I have found there is beauty somehow.
We are so lucky that we have maintained really great relationships with the churches and the people that we've met on tour and through our ministry, and people have been so kind to say, we have never stopped praying for you guys. We believe that you are going to have a family and we're standing with you. And now we tell people, be careful what you pray for, because we have 2 beautiful baby girls, 10.5 months apart, one that just turned 18 months and one that is 7 months, and we never sleep, and we hope that we will make it to your service on time without our 2 babies screaming during your worship time.